So obviously a lot of things happening here. And obviously I had Heather in earlier to talk a bit about what she's seen so far from Lloyd's. Fantastic to have her in. She was nervous, but she did a great job.
Yep, she did.
Best value addition you've made to the property? Whatever it is.
Definitely the 4th bedroom.
Yeah.
So just going from a 3 to a 4 beds, tens of thousands in value. So yeah, and it probably only cost us maybe $3,000 probably because it was a brick wall that we had to go through. So we had to get a builder in to make sure it was all structurally sound.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
All right, so facts and figures, let's get into it. So property was purchased for $267,500, correct?
Yes.
Awesome. So total costings we have here, $279,268.
Yes.
So we want to put all these numbers up for everyone so they can see it, because that's the biggest thing. We see a lot of these videos online, and we both, we send each other a few every now and we all get sent them as well from, as I said, I always call them the wankers, the TikTok wankers, who put properties up but don't actually want to talk about the actual dollar figures.
Yeah.
So $279,000 all in.
Yep.
All the different costs, everything like that. You've given me all these, so we'll throw them up for everyone.
Yes.
Total renovation costs, apart from man hours, I suppose that's the biggest thing everyone has to understand here is, yes, if you did bring someone else in here, if you didn't have the skills, but when you first did your first house, you didn't have the skills,
We
did
had
you?
no skills.
Yeah.
As I said, well, luckily
Chris
we
had
had
no skills.
No, he definitely didn't. Or any tools. But, we've always had Dad sort of there guiding us, so I think that's been good to do with, I would hate to think how much it would cost us if we had to pay for someone that knew what he knew.
The whole point of being able to do something this way is, I think I always say, you'd be able to pay for someone to actually come in and do it. But that's the whole point of doing these things with these properties is to get the most equity out of it. So, as we said here, so $40,374 total renovation cost.
Yeah.
Puts the total all-in investment at $319,642.
Yes.
And from memory, I think if Heather said it before, I think she said it'd be $290 or something like that if you rented out before you did all the renovations.
I think we've been lucky to get that,
I
but
I actually don't know whether you could have rented it. I think she's been quite nice.
She's been nice, yeah.
But on that, so $290. Current rental, you leased it on Friday. Within 8 hours, it's now been leased out. And how much is it leased out for again?
$480.
$480, that's phenomenal. Okay, sweet. But one of the biggest parts of this whole thing is the current renovation we got from Lloyd's, from Trent at Lloyd's.
Yep.
Went through for us. What do you give you the valuation back on the property?
So it came back at $440.
$440.
Yep. And $449 list price.
So, and this is what I think people don't realise when it comes to sacrificing these things. By buying these smaller properties, you can build the equity up. Technically speaking, you've gone from $319 to $440. Let's say $440 you walked away with.
Yep.
So you've walked away with $120K in income in 4 months. I don't know income, $120 grand in equity.
Yep.
So really, you've made a good, what average your wage is, 70 odd grand or something. So you've made a year and a half of wage, if not a bit more.
Yeah.
In 4 months in equity. But the benefit of that is the fact that if you wanted to, or you so chose, if this was someone's first investment, they can then use that equity to jump straight into the next property without having to put more cash into it or anything like that.
Yeah, and I think I will never buy a property unless I've thought of the next step.
Yeah.
So I think that's one thing, if you're looking to get into property investing, you have to buy something and have something that it leads into, whether it has a large backyard that you're going to subdivide, whether you can do cosmetic changes, something like that, unless it's just already got the good returns, which you can find those gems sometimes. I think this is the way to go. Just
some people do
options.
need that jump in and just sit on property, because some people don't have not the time. If everyone has the time, they choose not to have the time, that's fine. But that's something I always love to hear when I talk to you about with clients. It's funny because I often say to go, Jack, just do it. Stop questioning the clients. But it's actually an amazing thing. I think your clients get so much benefit from that, because you're sitting there treating every property they're buying like you're buying it, which is really nice of you. Sometimes too nice, and it's very nice for them. Yeah. You do yourself a dissatisfaction sometimes, but it's really nice for them. But that's one thing I think all your clients really are getting a lot of benefit from using you at the moment. I suppose, our journey started with you coming to me as a broker, trying to call me every 3 months going, what can I do another deal? What can I do here? What would you talk about having the right advisors and the right people around you to do these next steps? What do you need?
You have to create a good team.
Yeah.
You have to have the broker, you have to have the conveyancer, and you have to have a good accountant.
Yeah.
So I'm lucky now. I'm in a point where I have all of those in place.
Yep.
Previously I didn't, and I've gone through quite a few brokers, quite a few accountants, and quite a few conveyancers. And I think that's probably why I'm a little bit different when I'm dealing with clients, because I've been on that end so many times that I know, you know, you want the answer from the bank straight away. You're anxious about this, that, and the other. You've got
and you don't
pressure.
want people to make mistakes.
You don't want people to make mistakes.
But as we say, some people need to make the mistake to learn from it.
They do, but I think if I can help guide them a little bit along the way, but you know, it doesn't cost anything to be nice and to help someone through, and I actually quite enjoy that anyway.
I know you do, yes.
And I like sort of helping them find the right properties, because I think especially early on in your journey, I wish I had have had someone say, think about it this way, try and do it this way, try and learn from this person or this person, and it would have just helped me so much. Really.
So much.